that you guys get what you need from these Monday calls. We're not going to just do them so that we say we have a team call, but we want to make sure you walk away every single Monday with tangible things that you can turn right back around and implement into your business. So our question to you, so everybody get your thinking caps on. I love it. Jess got his ball cap on today. Put your thinking caps on and let's talk about how can we help you guys and make sure that these calls are valuable. All right, so I want to ask you this question, a list of questions. Well, let me go back. I don't want you reading yet. When you think about what you want to accomplish in 2022, what goal, and I'm sure you guys hopefully have thought through, here's what I want to do in 2022. I want you to think, one, what is your main goal? Like, I want to hit sales coordinator, or I want to get my business qualified, or whatever it is, whatever comes to mind. Then I want you to think through, is there anything that's going to stop me or get in my way or be a roadblock? So I'm going to get you guys thinking, and I'm going to call on some folks, but I'm going to pick on Brenda first because I gave her a heads up. I said, you get the ball rolling for us. So Brenda, when you think about 2022, number one, what's the first goal that comes to mind that you've thought through? And then do you have a solution for it, or no, this is something let's process on our call?
Okay, I'm thrilled to do that. What my first big goal is that to basically, I need more people. I need more to have more contacts. In the last 2 years, I've made a major move. I built my house. I was really investing in my relationship with my dad, who was here, and I just don't know that many people. I live about 45 minutes away from where I did, and I'll be honest with you, my business has really not grown, and through all the changes, one thing that I know is that honestly, this business is my life, and not only do I need this business, I need this income, I need these relationships, but these are the people in my team are the people that I love most in the world, other than my family. And so one of the things I know is that I have got to get out of just my little house in Westfield, and I'm really looking to, I've got to join a gym and make those relationships. I've been looking into places that I can grow. I'm in a couple Bible studies. I think I'm going to do another one of those. And just making myself get out of my office and be with people, because that really is what brings me joy. And it's what's going to grow my team, and helping my team do that too. Of course, that's always my focus, is helping everyone I can in every way. And actually enabling them to pursue their dreams.
Okay, so your goal then, if I'm hearing you, is to build your network this year, since you made a move, and you've got some ideas already in place that you can take action on to break through that roadblock. Mm-hmm. So that's the question thank you, Brenda. So, and I think, we were on our leadership call a little earlier, and Shelley was kind of talking about that very thing as well. And so I don't think this whole topic of how do I build my network and reach and connect with more people. So what we're doing is we're going to collect all this information. Feel free to type it in the chat as well. And we're going to ask a few of you guys, what's your goal? And then, do you foresee any roadblocks? And then what are the ideas on how to break through those roadblocks? And what we're going to do is collectively hear from you guys. And let me show you what I'm talking about. So we just put together a list of 17, and there's more out there, of things that sometimes cause us to have roadblocks in this business. So when you see it, what we're going to do is take a survey, look at these. I'm going to slowly read through them and just put number 1, number 2, 3, 4, whatever one that you feel like is a roadblock for you. And then what we're going to do is make sure that our trainings this year are going to circle around these areas that maybe stump us or cause roadblocks to happen, because we want to make sure whatever goal we're going for in 2022, whether it be make X amount of money, whether it be get our customer account to a qualified business, whether it mean move to sales coordinator, qualifying senior sales coordinator, whatever it is, we want no roadblocks stopping any of us. So let's go ahead and start there at the top. My screen's covering the first one. Will someone read the first one for me?
I don't know who to talk to.
Okay, thank you. That was Ann, I think. I
Yeah.
don't know who to talk to. I don't know where to go to meet new people. If any of these are resonating with you, put the number in the chat. I've exhausted my warm market. I don't know what to say. I don't know enough about the products. I don't know how to close the sale. Somebody just ghosted me. I've heard that one a lot. I can't stay focused. I don't know what to send them. I don't know where to find what I need. I'm afraid I might say something wrong. What do I say if they want to cancel? What do I say if they haven't noticed a difference? How do I start a conversation? How do I keep the conversation going? How do I talk about the cost? It's difficult carving out time to build new business. I bet we could list 100. But what we want to do is not just use these as excuses, but really identify the excuse, not in legitimately, all those could be legitimate roadblocks for us, but we don't have to stay behind the roadblock. And that's what we want to tackle these and get resolution for all of us so that we can move forward and reach our goals. So I'm going to stop sharing for a minute. Well, go ahead and hopefully you guys jotted down any that you have and go ahead and put it in the chat now so that I'm looking, I'm not seeing, okay, good. I'm seeing some. So be sure and put those in the chat. So let me hear from you guys. Did any of those, I see some of them, I'm seeing 777. What was 7?
Someone ghosted me. If I could keep writing more 7s, I would.
What does that even mean? I'm sorry, I don't know that expression.
Oh, that means they went ghost on me, meaning they went away, like they're not even there anymore, and they won't respond to my text messages. And I realize people are busy. I really do, and I respect them for that. But anyway, that's what I have.
All right, so let me hear from who's willing to share. Here's what I'm really working on and focusing on for 2022. And then let me hear what you feel like roadblock may pop up to stop you. Anyone?
I'll share, Elaine.
Yay, I knew you were going to. You knew I'd probably call on you. I always want to, for some reason, I always call on you. So she just knows the routine.
So my main goal for 2022 is to make qualifying senior sales coordinator.
Love it.
Elaine, you and I talked about before this baby comes, so that's July, but
Okay.
you can do it July or by end of the year, that'd be great. And my biggest roadblock is myself. I am very introverted and stepping out of my comfort zone is very hard for me, but I did go ahead and do Ditch the Pitch last week and it was fantastic. I learned a lot from that. And I think that's something that I'm going to use moving forward.
Wow. Kudos to you. So she knew her goal. She identified her roadblock and she took action. And that was, she went and did Ditch the Pitch. You guys know, we've got all those, under the Juice Plus Hub. Everybody know where the Juice Plus Hub is. All right. Under the Juice Plus Hub, we've got tons of training. I love that you took action and you went and you're like, okay, ditch the pitch will help me. I love that. Excellent. Very good. So I like that, you know, mentioning that you're more introverted, and you were on the call last week. Yes. Mara, I would say you probably are more introverted than extroverted. Am I correct? Yeah. So I love that Mara, who is more on the and Sandy, are you more on the introverted side too?
I can be, yeah.
You're probably borderline.
I'm probably borderline.
But I love the fact that we, regardless of our personality, I love Juice Plus in that it doesn't, you come one, come all. We open arms for everyone, and this business will work for anybody who's willing to work and take action. And so I love that. Thank you, Lindsay. Anybody else? Do I need to pick on someone, or someone else want to share?
Karina has her hand up.
Yeah, Corinna, let me hear from you.
Okay. All right. So with Brenda, who mentioned that she needs to get out the house, and she did come up with ideas as far as how to get to meet people. It is important to get out, and it is important to mingle. I find out my confidence every time I learn more about Juice Plus, my confidence builds, and that's what makes me happy. Because I love helping people. I'm a nurturer. When I meet a person for the first time, and I tell them right off the bat in the conversation, I'm a mother and I'm a nurturer, and if there's anything I could do, I'm going to try to help you. Now, for the second young lady who mentioned she want to get to that second senior sales coordinator. Now, between the senior sales coordinator and the sales coordinator, which are the ones that Juice Plus start giving you leads?
Sales coordinator.
Yeah, at the sales coordinator level.
Okay, that's the one where you get to 15%. I had told Maura and Debbie sometime in January. I said, okay, I'm not quite sure what I want to do, but once I decide to set a goal for myself, put myself on blast to succeed, all I see is the end goal. And that means I intend to get to that next level. So yes, I want to get to senior coordinator. I would like to be able to, definitely want to be able to keep up the qualifications for it. I'm a people person, but then when I get around a lot of people, I get quiet. So I guess I could be introverted, but when I need to talk, I will talk. I could carry on a conversation with a stranger like we knew each other, but when I'm around a crowd of people, I do get quiet. My goal is to become international this year.
Wow.
And my goal, and the thing is, I experienced from another business that sometimes you accomplish your goal by strangers coming into your life. By strangers coming into your life. So that's it for me.
I love it. International. How you gonna go international? Because you're gonna do what?
First of all, I keep asking for referrals.
Ooh.
I keep
Okay.
asking for referrals. It's not what you know, but it's who you know who might know someone. And that's the champion that Maura be referring to. I ask for referrals.
Woohoo, that's awesome. I agree.
I love it. All right, Deborah, let's hear your goal, your possible
goal-
roadblock, and how you're going to move beyond it.
My goal is to become a sales coordinator.
Okay.
I want to accomplish it by building my team. I want to follow some of the points that we've discussed in our 90-day run. I made a list, and I just need to follow it. So,
Do you see any roadblocks that would stop you that we want to tackle as a team, that maybe other people too will see them?
It's getting my schedule in place so that I have the segments of time on each day that I'm going to devote to Juice Plus, because I have other activities and I need to schedule those and so that it all fits together like a puzzle.
Okay. I love that scheduling, time blocking. can be a roadblock if we're not doing that time blocking on a weekly basis. Okay, anybody else? Let me see, is there anyone I'm gonna pick on here? Let's pick on some people who's doing, we're seeing them bust through some.
Gloria has her hand up.
Gloria, that's who I was looking for, and then your block moved away. Okay, let's hear from Gloria. This girl is on fire.
I don't know about that. But my goal is to help as many people change their lives as possible.
Mm.
And I believe if that is my focus, everything else will come, because money and titles is not my concern. My concern is getting my family and friends as healthy as they can be, and then everything else will come secondly. As far as roadblocks, there are none for me anyway, because if someone is not interested, I put it in the Kim folder where I just keep it moving, because obviously it's not for them at this time. I just keep it moving and go on to the next person who's more concerned about their health and their family.
I love that Kim file. Keep it moving. I love it.
That's our new team motto, Kim.
I love it. Okay. You know what? And that's a really good point, Gloria, in that I think the roadblock can be when we get a no, when we get ghosted, when the negative appears. I think for so many of it, and I love this about Ann Shara, she always says, if I say if, she always corrects me with when. And I love that about her. It's that positivity that we all are going to have roadblocks. We're all going to have people who ignore us. We're all going to have customers who will quit from time to time. Yes to all of it. But the question is, what are we going to do with it? Are we going to quit, or are we going to take Gloria, who just qualified her business for the first time last month? We're going to take her advice and keep it moving. Just keep it moving. And what's your goal for 2022? Do you have any potential roadblocks? And if so, how are you going to get around the roadblock?
Okay, so for me, because I am goal oriented and no is not in my vocabulary, I'm looking for a way to streamline the next goal. So everybody's like, well, why don't you wait and work on the first goal? Well, you know what? I want the second goal, because the second goal gets me through the first goal, and it's a constant moving forward, positive energy, keep it rolling type of thing. So I'm looking for a way to break down easier than the comp plan, because that thing can blow your mind. I want it so that I know exactly what my next points are, how many customers that might entail, how it all really just lines up in a quick, easy access formula. Because for me, I start adding up the numbers. My background's in finance and accounting, even though I do spiritual work now, I'm still that analytical person. I want to know, okay, how many points away am I this moment, which is easy to check on the computer, but the goals are where I get kind of lost. Okay. I don't want to be overwhelmed, but I want to know what the next one is.
Okay.
So there's got to be a way for us to all maybe work on this and drop it in where, okay, 1,800 points, 3,600 points, just keep it going so that you know what your next goal is. Cause I want to go all the way to the top. I'm not just going to stay where I'm at.
Absolutely.
So, to me, I don't really see it as a roadblock, but I do feel honestly that it's a little bit of confusion for me, and I don't like confusion.
All right. That is one of the things that we want to tackle. We have in the past, but we want to keep doing it because new people are coming on, is making sure that we all know how to get to our next position, and we know how to show someone else how to get there as well. So definitely that is going to be, I don't know if I had that on the list. I think I did, but we are going to make sure that we tackle that.
Well, because that gets us all there, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So you asked what my goal is. I don't really see what I just said as an obstacle, but I do feel it's something that I could move through quicker and open up that energy of not sitting there going backwards, looking it up. But I want 50 new customers in the next 2 months, and I want 20 new partners.
Wow. That just gave me goosebumps.
Yep.
All right.
And then the way I'm going to get there is I want to build a quicker access to my videos, the ones that I like, that resonate with me, because that's energy as well. So I want to be able to, whether I text it to myself and I could just click in and pull it up, I don't want to have to keep going back to the website to do it. So I like that quick, easy access, because I'll meet people in the grocery store telling them about Juice Plus, and I want to say, hey, give me your phone number and I'll send you the video.
Yeah,
So I don't have time to go into the computer to do that, you know?
I love
Time
it.
is money. Time is money.
Brenda, you want to tell her, share your trick?
My trick?
Yeah, you have your little code.
Cheat sheet?
Oh, yeah, do you have an iPhone? Ann?
I do, yes.
I can show you about text, what do they call it? It's instant texting, and it's already on your iPhone, and it text replacement. And literally I type in like BTG and immediately my whole little my video and my whole little thing comes right up.
Well,
Yeah,
that's exactly what I was looking for. Maybe you can share that with us.
I'm happy to.
Oh my goodness. Send it to Elaine and yeah, that'd be great.
We'll put it on the website and Vox or both.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you go over, there's Team Extreme. I know I've got Sharon's on here and she's new. So we've got Team Extreme and we've got, there's another one, what's it called? Facebook page.
We have Here's to Your Health is our customer page.
Here's HEARS to
H-E-R-E-S.
your,
Here's to
Huh?
Your Health, HERES. Yeah, go
okay,
ahead.
so maybe
And-
posting that in the comments or whatever, huh?
I will show you where you can go. Hold on a second. Where all of that, if you go to our Team Extreme, right
Okay.
here at the top, it tells you all the different, it tells you
Perfect.
all of our tools.
Perfect. Tools. Okay,
Yep,
cool.
yep.
All right, I wrote it down and I want to get that quick access too. So, okay. All right.
Is that
that's it for me.
iPhone instant messaging on there? On that page?
No, that's, but
We'll post it.
we'll figure, it's already, if you have an iPhone, it's already on your iPhone. Yeah.
Cool.
And we'll post a little training on how to do it.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. So make sure you put your number. Does everyone put your numbers of where you want us to focus on so that we provide you guys with training that you need and want and that it's beneficial. So make sure you, if it wasn't on one of the numbers, just jot it in the text message on this Zoom so that we can make sure we're providing you with the training that you want and need. All right, and I'm going to finish up with one more thing here that I want you guys to think about as we leave today. Here we go. I'm going to get back here to a minute. Sorry, I'm all over the place here. Okay, so when you think about moving forward this year, let's just shuck it down to three. I want these three things to be rolling around your head. What we want to do is build and develop more relationships. You know, I think it was Ann and Corinne, I think, or maybe it was Gloria talking about they meet new people everywhere they go. And that's how we're going to build and grow is developing those relationships with key partners, locking arms. If you got people on your team, you are a leader. Lock arms with those people. Make sure they know what they need to do to go to the next level. Be sure they know where to go to get things. Number two, lock arms, especially with 3 people and help them get to sales coordinator. And if you're not there yourself, you're one of the 3. Let's get everyone to the top commission level. And then when you think about relationships, I'm going back to what Brenda talked about, is figuring out new avenues and new places to connect with people. So number 1, relationships, build those relationships. Number 2, we've got to be consistent. How can people follow a leader that's not consistent? Are you on the calls? Are you connecting with your customers? Are you connecting with your partners? Are you connecting with new people? That consistency is the key, and making sure we've got a daily method of operation. I think it was Debbie that said she's really focusing on that time blocking and scheduling those events of just simply connecting with people. And then consistently you know, have someone, your upline, a sideline, have somebody that's going to hold you accountable to working this business. And then turn around and help hold your team accountable. Lock arms with them, connect with them. Who'd you talk to? How'd it go? What's missing? What do you need? How can I help you? Do we need to do an event? Be that leader. You are probably, I would say everyone probably on this call has downline partners. So if that's the case, we all are leaders and we have to show consistency. People can't follow people who are all over the place. And then lastly, I think these are the three things that are going to bring about success in 2022 for us. That confidence, building that confidence. And I can't even remember, but someone made that, I think made an earlier statement, and maybe it was on our leadership call, in that it's like every time you have a success, you pick up the phone. Karen was talking about, just doing the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, picking up the phone and immediately calling and not thinking about it. Every time you do that, you build confidence. So how are you personally developing yourself? I loved it that Lindsay went to the hub, to the training, and she identified an area that she needed to grow in, and she went and did it. Personal development, team development. Are you helping build your team? Are you helping them move forward? Kim, keep it moving. Are you helping your team keep moving? And then lastly, this one is a huge confidence builder. The BAM, one weekly BAM, they call it a big ass move. What are you going to do this week that makes you shake in your boots? One thing a week. I'm going to call this person. I'm going to meet with this person. I'm going to have this event. What's your big ass move this week? That is going to build your confidence like nothing else. And it all boils down to activity and building the relationships, activity and being consistent, activity and building confidence. That activity is what literally will stop fear in its tracks.
Right.
All right. It is 12:59. We are going to wrap up because I don't want to take 1 minute of your time anymore. All I want to say is, Kim, keep it moving, keep it moving. Let's keep on moving. We've got the energy going here from today. We know what we have to do, build the relationships, consistency, and then let's build our confidence. People are attracted to people with confidence. They will follow someone who is confident of where they're going. So let's really build our confidence so that people will follow. We've got something, there's nothing else out there like it. From a product standpoint and a business standpoint, that alone ought to give us so much confidence when we open our mouth. There's nothing like Juice Plus, nothing. Exactly. And I've been doing this a long time, and I look at everything that comes across my desk and there's nothing. So let's make it an incredible week. Thanks you guys for being on the call today. And I can't wait to hear from you guys what you need from us so that we can be sure and provide just the training and the avenues and the tools. I love Mara's training tips, tools and time. Is that right? Task and time. Love it.
Elaine, the one question they were asking where the hub is.
If you go to Team Extreme, Facebook, scroll down 2 or 3, I posted exactly how to get to the hub and then to the training.
Okay. And if anyone else hasn't put their numbers in before we close, I think I got everybody's that's in there so far. So.
All right, I'm going to have to jump off. I've got an appointment I got to run to, but thank you guys for being on the call. I'll leave it open for a while and so that people can continue to make notes in the chat section. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy.
Aw.
So I'm going to go back to that, Brenda, I'm going to go back to that.
You know what? If you
Screenshot
if you guys want to jump on here, I'm not in a hurry. If you want me to show you a little bit about the text messaging. if you want me to-
Yeah.
Hi, Renee, I just got a message, see that someone just called me and I'm wondering if maybe there was a cancellation and you were needing me to come in earlier.
No, ma'am. I was calling you because you left a message with me about what process to bring your prior image.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure she was getting, oh, let me stop. Oh gosh, hold on, I got two. Okay, well, I gotta stop the recording and I gotta figure out how to do that. Okay.